I want strong cold relief, but I learned this cold medicine is aspirin, this alcohol, this caffeine, and these have an appetite suppressant action. I don't want all that. So I switched to Dristan.
Dristan contains 3 doctor-recommended medicines to relieve sneezing, congestion, fever, 12 cold symptoms, without ingredients you may not want.
Dristan's great, and it really works.
Dristan, strong cold relief without ingredients you may not want.
Come on, come on, come on, come on over to the right light.
For great fruit taste.
Tell Monte Light.
You work hard with your body. Work hard for your body.
Del Monte vegetables are picked and cooked the same day to help seal in nutrition.
So you better treat it right.
Imagine yourself at Red Lobster. For a limited time, you can create your own crab legs and seafood feast. Imagine tantalizing snow crab legs and sizzling shrimp scampi. Or crab legs and savory stuffed flounder. Or crab legs and one of 11 luscious choices. Seafood lovers, create your own crab legs and seafood feast at Red Lobster now.
Once guys try the 24-hour protection of Old Spice Solid, they may give up their usual antiperspirant mid-stick.
Your dad only used twice. Very short strokes.
Fact is, none of these solid antiperspirants help stop wetness as well as Old Spice Solid. These deodorant sprays can't block odor better than Old Spice Stick. So switch now.
Sarge, for you. Hardly used. Kind of like your comb.
Switch to 24-hour Old Spice, antiperspirant or deodorant.
We now return to Bruce Boxleitner and Barbara Hershey in Passion Flower.
This is the new Ford Taurus, Motor Trend Car of the Year. Taurus is more than just a new Ford product. It's the product of a new Ford philosophy. A belief that engineering and design should set trends, not follow them. Being named Car of the Year says a lot about Taurus. But perhaps more significantly, it says even more about Ford.
The story of Soft Batch. The cookies so soft, they taste like they're right from the oven.
You know, Mom, some people call our Soft Batch cookies homemade.
They're elf-made. Just because we elves make Soft Batch cookies soft and chewy, like cookies right from the oven in lots of yummy flavors, there's no need to call them homemade.
I'm sure folks meant it as a compliment.
Keebler Soft Batch cookies. Oatmeal raisin, sugar, peanut butter, and chocolate chip. So soft, they taste like they're right from the oven.
Nate and his pal Stan are painting guys who really prize those 2 scoops of plump, juicy raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. They got the job in hand. They're rolling walls, but Nate recalls those 2 scoops and fiber-rich bran.
2 scoops? I'm going back again.
He can't resist the taste he missed in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. 2 scoops.
Today, Maria Coletti will make her father's favorite Italian pie for the very first time. An age-old family recipe that includes one rather special ingredient, meatballs. At Pizza Hut, we are proud to introduce our own version of this classic. We call it Priazzo Verona Italian Pie. Perhaps today will be your first time, too.
We will return to the television premiere of Passion Flower.
Live Tuesday from Daytona Beach, join hosts Michael Young and Morgan Brittany with dazzling musical entertainment. Who will be crowned the new Miss Teen USA? Thursday.
I'm being dismissed. Fired?
Higgins is accused of embezzlement in a scheme that puts Magnum's life on the line. Then there's a big... When a girl has Simon & Simon search for her missing father.
You're lying!
And on Knots Landing, the ugly truth about Abby forces her daughter to run away.
Hey, hop in, cutie.
Thursday.
This is CBS.
I'm gonna take off, gonna take it all in. I'm gonna take my time. I can hear it, blue highway humming at night. I can see the long road run out of sight.
Cavalier, confidence for people who know where they're going.
And now get 7.9% financing on new Chevy Cavaliers.
Let's see, what do I want to eat this week? Something light. Something healthy.
Vandecamp's light fillets.
But it's got to taste great.
They taste remarkably fresh because they're frozen fresh, and they're lightly breaded, so each thick fillet has less than 300 calories.
Oh, I'm gonna need a lot more lemons.
Vandecamp's, the freshest ideas in frozen fish.
Now you can vote for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The story at 11.
We now return to Bruce Boxleitner and Nicole Williamson in Passion Flower.
You know, you can do what you want with your face. When your hair doesn't look good, you look terrible. Before I started using Affinity, my hair had a real problem with breakage and lack of fullness. Time really takes its toll.
Affinity is made for hair that time has changed. Its patented formula helps hair resist breaking and thinning, so there's less hair in the brush, more hair here. Fuller hair begins with Affinity. Try new Affinity conditioner, too.
When my hair looks good, I feel great.
These are new Ore-Ida Lights. They're only 100 calories a serving, and that's really light. But don't worry, just because they're light on calories, that doesn't mean they're light on taste. In fact, at just 100 calories a serving, these golden Ore-Ida Lights are just bursting with the kind of hearty potato flavor your family loves. So, to give your meals a lift, get delicious new Ore-Ida Lights. Oh.
New Ore-Ida Lights. They're light on calories, but they're sure not light on taste.
Quick, think of something you need to move. Now go see a rider dealer and get an easy rider rate on a rider truck. Think big. Not that big. Don't eat the truck. Rider, the right move.
My sinuses are under attack, Sarge. What do you need for sinus pain?
Sign off, sign off.
What do you need to breathe again?
Sign off, sign off.
For fast, effective sinus relief.
Sound off for sign off, sign off.
Will you help me put on my tent? Nope. I'll give you a s'mores granola bar. A s'mores granola bar?
1, 2, 3, 4, remember the taste of s'mores. It's in s'mores granola bars, s'mores granola bars.
Oh, boy!
Graham, chocolate, marshmallow, and more. Remember the taste of s'mores. S-M-O-R-E-S, remember the taste of s'mores.
Roger, will you help me put up my tent?
Ralston brand s'mores, chewy granola bars. Remember the taste?
We will return to Bruce Boxleitner in the television premiere of Passion Flower.
This is Melba, and this is...
Hi, I'm Susan, Melba's sister.
Care to know more?
I love to see their reaction.
Melba premieres Tuesday, January 28th. And it's a new night for Charlie and Company.
I know.
When Della Reese guest stars as Aunt Rachel.
You get up on the wrong side of your cave.
Charlie and Company after Melba, Tuesday, January 28th.
Good evening. Here's Newsbreak from CBS News. Tomorrow is the first time our new national holiday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, will be observed. Today in Washington, Atlanta, and across the nation, there were special services in honor of Dr. King. In the Philippines, with the election 18 days off, challenger Corazon Aquino said today that if she's elected, she'll have President Marcos prosecuted for human rights violations. A grenade went off at a rally today. 3 people were slightly hurt. More after this.
Hi, Emery.
According to the official radio of South Yemen, the president of that country has now been overthrown by hardline Marxist rebels after a week of bloody fighting. No confirmation yet of that report, but efforts continue to evacuate foreigners. At Belmont Park Raceway near New York City, where 45 thoroughbred horses were killed in a stable fire this morning, officials say a sprinkler system that was out of operation the last several days was going to be repaired today or tomorrow. I'm Charles Osgood, CBS News. See you later on the CBS Sunday Night News.
This is CBS.
Aging, just as important to beer as it is to wine. Aging gives beer something called balance, just the right combination of flavors and aromas. Of course, thinks that aging is so important, they age their beer longer than any other major brewer. They use the time to age out a lot of the heaviness, a lot of the bitter aftertaste you'll find in many other beers. So when you want a beer that's a little smoother, but with all the spirit of a great beer, Coors is the one.
Burger King presents the King Combo. Hey, Herb, look at all you get in this amazing offer. A juicy double cheeseburger. But that's not all. Large order of golden fries. But wait, Herb, there's more. An ice cold soft drink, all for one special price. That's right, Herb, one special price. Try to make this at home, you could pay 3 times as much. Plus, Act Now will throw in this handy bag. Don't wait, Herb. Order your King Combo today. Here's how.
Go to Burger King and say, I want the King Combo. That's I want the King Combo.
The scramble for programming by satellite dish owners. Details at 11.
We now return to Barbara Hershey and John Waters in Passion Flower.
Cats aren't really that hard to please. You just have to show them who's boss. Boss, your dinner's ready, and it's tender fiddles.
See? Cats are easy to please. Just give them exactly what they want, which is tender fiddles, exactly the way they like it. Roscoe likes his with dinner music.
Tender Fiddles brand cat food in 8 moist, easy-to-please flavors.
Can I stop whistling now? Don't talk with your mouth full.
He's your first child, we want to be there. It's your new house, we want to be there. You're working hard to make your dreams come true. Dean Witter wants to dream them with you.
No matter what goals you have in life, when Dean Witter helps plan your investments, you're treated special.
Everybody is somebody at Dean Witter.
A member of the Sears Financial Network.
Expert Eyes Mascara by Maybelline with the double brush system. With the first brush, I darken and thicken my lashes. But the exciting part is the second brush that's dry to separate them perfectly.
Expert Eyes Mascara by Maybelline. And waterproof, too.
When the burning, itching, and soreness of hemorrhoids flare up, Tux medicated pads give you soothing, cooling relief on contact. For hemorrhoid flare-up, get Tux from Park Davis.
Watching an adventure movie on a VCR? Terrific. But you're only hearing half the fun until you hear Zenith's hi-fi stereo VCR. With stereo sound so real, it's like being there. You can even tune in and record stereo TV broadcasts. Zenith's VHS hi-fi stereo VCR.
Look out! Quicksand, old boy.
One of the smart VCRs. Zenith, smarter than ever.
This is beef burgundy from Light and Elegant. This is beef burgundy from Lean Cuisine. Shrimp Creole from Light and Elegant. Shrimp Creole from Lean Cuisine. Sliced turkey, Light and Elegant. Sliced turkey, Lean Cuisine. Light and Elegant just wanted you to know what you've been missing with Lean Cuisine. 8 entrees you only get from Light and Elegant. The choice is yours. Beef stroganoff from Lean Cuisine or beef stroganoff from Light and Elegant.
Anacin, 23% more medicine than regular pain relievers.
More medicine, no more headache.
Anacin, more medicine.
Diane Darnell is having an asthma attack. She can't blow out this simple match. For occasional attacks, try Primatene Mist. In as fast as 15 seconds, Primatene restores free breathing. Primatene Mist, the fastest type relief known.
Home at last. It's time to relax and let the music wash over you like a slow, warm breeze as thoughts of rich, creamy General Foods International coffees fill your head. Sugar-free Swiss mocha, luxurious coffee with a sumptuous flavor of chocolate. And only 30 calories. Now that's something to celebrate. Sugar-free General Foods International coffees with 100% NutraSweet.
I'd love some great tasting popcorn right now. Why can't I find one I like from my microwave?
Now
you can.
Pillsbury microwave popcorn. It's frozen for freshness and incredible flavor. Pops up hot and delicious in less than 5 minutes. Find it fresh in your grocer's freezer.
Now I can get this great tasting popcorn from my microwave.
Now you can, now you should. Pillsbury microwave is Pillsbury good.
We will return to Passion Flower, starring Bruce Boxleitner.
Wednesday on Mary, Joe's got a boyfriend.
Has your body been invaded by aliens? Just one.
Then on Foley Square, will a brief encounter brighten up a lonely DA?
I stayed in town all weekend to be in on the bust. The arrest.
I know what a bust is. I watch Cagney and Lacey.
And is it a gold rush or murder? Joseph Campanella and Belinda Montgomery guest star, crazy like a fox. Then one man is dead and another marked for murder on The Equalizer.
Well, what do I do now? Now is the time to fight back.
Wednesday.
This is CBS.
Yes!
Don't you just hate the holidays? A couple of weeks of partying and you feel like a real blimp. Even your ankles got fat. It's enough to make you want to give up. But that's when you gotta get tough. Get tough.
Scandinavian will toughen you up at last year's rates, and you won't have to pay us anything for 30 days.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going.
King size. 2 king-size glossy prints of every picture at one low price within 24 hours, or you get them free at Medic, 7 days a week.
Watch CPR, A Push for Life, Saturday at 8 on TV 8.
This is a News Center 8 news break.
Good evening. Folks along the Chagrin River in East Lake aren't really enjoying the January thaw. It has brought flooding right into some of their homes. A gathering in memory of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in Atlanta today. News Center 8's Wayne Dawson will have a report tonight at 11. And we'll show you how you can be part of a national preference poll for the location of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's Newsbreak. Join Sandy Lesko and me for all the news tonight at 11 on News Center 8.
Mom and Dad bought this table the year I was born. Look at it. Beautiful. And all Mom did was dust every week with Pledge. And now Endust says watch out for buildup? After 28 years? Come on. Pledge is self-cleaning for a fresh shine every time you dust. Compare that to Endust, which just evaporates, leaving wood looking dry and defenseless. A Pledge shine protects and cares for wood.
Pledge, a fresh shine every time.
For 28 years and counting.
Helsa Hair, uncover your highlight. Helsa Hair, discover your glow.
Helsa Swedish botanical shampoos and conditioners. 5 formulas, one to highlight your hair color.
Discover your glow. Helsa Hair.
Vitamin E. Now it's been captured in Soft Sense. New Soft Sense absorbs fast, conditions naturally, and suddenly everything is softer. New Soft Sense with Vitamin E.
If someone you know is trying to make gravy by pouring water on ordinary dry dog food, he's fishing for trouble. Gaines Gravy Train makes the gravy your dog is craving. Ordinary dry just gets watered down. Gravy Train dog food makes thick, delicious, real beef gravy. Nope, ordinary dry won't make gravy. Not with all the water in the world. Gravy Train makes the gravy your dog is craving.
Since the title Gasoline Fuel Economy Champion was first awarded, one manufacturer has dominated the competition, winning a remarkable 8 out of 13 times. Presenting the Honda Civic CRX HF, one of the best in its field, again.
And now, the conclusion of Passion Flower.
They on Scarecrow and Mrs. King, old flames keep snuffing out.
Why these women?
What's the connection? You.
And Amanda could be next. Then on Kate and Allie,
Toss the salad.
Kate tries to impress her new date.
I'll talk you through it. Toss.
And Larry has an out-of-body experience.
Previously did, but better now, thank you.
Then,
You're obsessed, Mary Beth.
Cagney and Lacey struggle to find the reluctant witness who can convict a drunk driver.
It could have been my kid. It could have been yours.
Monday. Wednesday, is it a gold rush or a cover for murder?
The answer is right under here.
Sid Charisse, Joseph Campanella, and Belinda Montgomery guest star on Crazy Like a Fox. Then, one man is dead, another marked for murder, and he doesn't know why.
Well, what do I do now?
Now is the time to fight back.
But the Equalizer is up against faceless killers. Wednesday.
This is CBS.
Coming up next on News Center 8, East Lake officials say they'll have to let nature take its course in the wake of flooding along the Chagrin River during this January thaw.
From Atlanta, News Center 8's Wayne Dawson reports on today's memorial service for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
And Jill Wagner updates us on a national preference poll for the site of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
In sports, a close call for #1 North Carolina and